You heard it here first. We're just jumping right into this. Intro. Very, very cool to see an intro. I am a little bit surprised that they're rocking the Game of Thrones theme song, but I don't care. How I would change the theme song, I would have made it a family tree. Aegon the Conqueror got his two sisters, has their dragons. That aside, Alicent, I said Alician last video. Can we call that out? Alicent and Viserys, the whole model of Valyria, that was my favorite part of that scene. Viserys still just sucks. Underestimated how little he actually does. I saw a meme, which was perfect, and I'm like, that's exactly what he does. It's been 6 months and he hasn't talked to Rhaenyra. What, dude? The whole Stepstones situation. But we know there's all these players behind him, which leads me to my man, Tywin Lannister 1.0, because Tywin Lannister comes later, so he's technically 2.0. Didn't need to get into all the details on that, but he is conniving. He's got a look. He looks a little scary, but he's also prim and proper, and he helps out the royal house. Otto Hightower, very sketchy. And that whole scene with Daemon, watching the power complexes. Love that his dragon, like they've got this sixth sense, you know? And then our girl, Ancaraxes, sick, dude. And again, she looks like Daenerys. Key comparison between those two. Rhaenyra is talking about like, I'm gonna build a whole new order. Does that not sound like Dany?
When I'm queen, I will create a new order. I'm going to break the wheel.
Completely Daenerys. I'm gonna make a call out now. I bet you everyone's going to compare Rhaenyra and Dany by the end of this show and say this was the Targaryen that was there all along. And then finally, Daemon and Corlys. It's funny how much of an Daemon is, even though they're both having like some back alley conversation. The seeds are getting planted. Really want to see more of Corlys's power. Top 5 favorite character in the book. So there's that. Dude, what? The whole crab feeder thing, the mask at the end, I interpreted that as there are these creatures, these crab creatures that are feeding on these people. Then on my second watch, I realized, oh, it's more of a mask. Like the guy's wearing a mask.
Idiot.
That quick shot looks like there's some White Walker demon creature, which would make sense for the Game of Thrones world, but I do not think it's fair to misdirect us with something like that. And let's say they aren't misdirecting us and they are actually including a creature like that. Why? Overall, you know, a lot of dialogue, man. Thank you for watching. Thank you for stopping by. I'll see you next week. Bye.